most beautiful thing we've ever seen. We're actually scratching the crap out of our car.
Oh, bad.
That's right. I don't even reckon we'll get through at this rate. Look at this, it's freezing. Oh. I've definitely caught some sort of disease. So you're probably wondering what this big hoo-ha announcement. G'day guys, today we are heading out to Cape Arnhem, which is one of the best things to do up here in Arnhem Land. We cannot wait to show you. It's like insanely beautiful. We don't know where we're going like usual. All we do know is we've dropped the tyres. We're going to be doing some beach driving. Apparently you get some pinstripes, and hopefully these little bog holes on this track are all dried up now, because we are late in the season and almost pushing onto the wet season. So fingers crossed it's not too wet. Jump in, let's go check out Cape Arnhem.
Alright, so before you come out to Cape Arnhem, there's a few things you do need to be aware of. So the Dimmeroo access permit is what you need to come out here, as well as a camping permit. So you need 2 permits to come out here, even if you're just coming for the day.
Like we are, because today we're just doing a day trip. We're literally leaving East Arnhem tomorrow, so like Sarah said, you do need the passes.
Yeah, it was shut for turtle season, so we were literally waiting for the day it opened, and then we extended our stay by like 2 days just so we could come do this.
That was yesterday, so we have extended like 3 times. So when you come up to East Arnhem, guys, just remember, it is way better in real life than it is on camera. Like the camera never does this place justice, so don't be surprised if you really want to extend, because
the campground has even made their minimum stay next year 5 nights,
which
because
is
they were like, every single person that booked for a few nights would come in and extend, so they were like, stuff it, next year everyone can just stay for 5 nights.
Yeah. And to give you guys any sort of like relation to where, like how long we've been up here for, we've been up here for a month and a bit now,
and it's only meant to come for 10 days.
We're right on the shoulder season too, so it's starting to rain a bit, and we're sort of running it a little bit fine with the wet season, so hopefully it's not an early wet.
Have to come to Cape Arnhem on low tide, that was the other thing.
So it is 12, well, it's 1:30 at the moment PM, so we are running it late, but the tide is high now, so fingers crossed when we get down there,
we can actually go down.
We can pass the beaches, because they do get pretty gnarly down here, which we cannot wait to show you. Alright, so we just dropped down the first escarpment, and we're just following Hema here. So I don't know if you guys can see that little circle is where we're at. Then you drop down on the beach and follow the coast all the way around, pretty much all the way up there to Cape Arnhem. But we've also got some massive news for you guys. Big announcement that we're very proud of. Something's happened to us. Yeah, we cannot wait to tell you what it is. So you're gonna have to stay tuned for that. That'll be right. Well, actually, I'll just put it somewhere in the video, so you just have to keep watching. I'll surprise you. Anyway, we're weaving through the bush here. It's pretty tight. Few pinstripes maybe today, which is good, because we haven't had Leroy off-road for a little bit.
Heaps of gravel tracks, but this is the first like windy, tight track.
Yeah, this is a proper off-road track. Oh, there we go. We're already at 20 PSI anyway. That's what we've left them at for the last month and a bit. We haven't pumped them back up for a month, so anyway, check that out. Oh, she's tight. How tight is it? So, tell you what, being the first car coming down here for 2 months, like, you can tell how fast shit grows up here because of the climate. It's insane. Like, the track's real overgrown. We're literally
first car in 2 months. How did she get that?
Well, one of the first cars. It only opened a couple days ago, so all the trees have grown back, and they're actually scratching the crap out of our car. Holy moly, how good is this spot?
It's next level, eh?
Look at Esperance blue water and
That
perfect
actually looks exactly like Esperance and
Wedge Island. Yeah,
Wedge Island.
insane. Holy crap. This is mental. And the tide's low enough for us to go on the beach, I
Sand's
think.
so white, so beautiful.
I reckon it's that squeaky sand too. Wow, let's get going down the beach. I cannot wait to show you guys this joint.
And I didn't scratch the car.
She's done well, I reckon. The skipper's got us through the track and time to enjoy, I think. But this place is insane. You definitely got to come down to Cape Arnhem. Wanu Way, so Wanu Way Beach, and we are driving along it, but the tide is just a little bit too high right now, so we've got to wait about half an hour. It's dropping real quick, massive tides at the moment, but there's a few pinch points, and if people are from the East Coast, they know what I mean. Like Fraser Island gets them pinch points where it's up against the dune. So another half an hour, we should be able to get through pretty easily, but it just shows you, definitely come on a low tide, because even if it's half low, you still want to wait until it's pretty much fully low and come in on it and out on the low tide. So, but as you can see here, some guy that come through before us went down on that hard stuff that looks like the hard stuff where you drive on Fraser and Morton and all them spots where it's hard down low, and he's almost come a guts up. Heard a lot of cars get taken here, and it's from people being complacent and driving a bit too close to the water. And so we've got tide on our side today, so it's going out. So even if we do get stuck, it's all right. You know, the tide's going out. We've still got 6 hours before it comes back in and gets us. Right, this sand is so soft. I literally almost just got bogged then, eh? I might still be bogged. See how we go. Oh, that is so soft. Crab walking around.
Jesus.
Far out, that is soft beach, eh? That's proper soft. Almost got caught out then. I was crab walking, and if you could see if the tide was up then, would have been stuffed. But anyway, the tide's coming out, so we're all right. But I'm still hesitant to punch down on that harder stuff, because if it drops away on us, that stuff down low is wet, so it just suction cups you to the sand. It's a lot more suctiony, and you don't want to be there. And there's literally no one down here. Like, we haven't seen another person, so it feels very, very remote down here, and there's not many people around to help you out. So there's no room for complacency, and we almost got stuck then. So what tide pressures we running? We're running 18 all round, so pretty low pressures too. Bit of context is needed here. So this beach here is notoriously soft, and like I said, it claims cars. Now, it doesn't look steep, but it is very undulated, and as you can see out the driver's side window right there, the person that come down the beach before us almost got bogged down on that hard looking sand. So if you're on Fraser, Morton Island, pretty much the whole East Coast, yes, you can drive down near the water like that, but this beach reminds us a lot of WA and home. And when the beach is really undulated and steep like it is, definitely don't go down towards the water, because you may not get back up, because it is going to trap you down there. And it does look hard, but I can tell you right now, it is soft as buggery. Just dropping the tyres a little bit. We run at 18. I think I'll drop them down to like 13 or 14, because it's like bloody soft, this beach. And yeah, I don't really want to get stuck by ourselves down here. So yeah, we'll drop them a bit lower. Everyone just seen what happened then. I was right on too hard a pressures. So yeah, drop the tyres, see how we go now.
So one thing that's pretty sad about these beaches is a lot of rubbish gets washed up from Indo and stuff. Like basically every beach you go on in Arnhem Land will have bits and pieces washed up from the boats, and
yeah, just
well.
pollution. Like the currents just blow it straight onto these beaches. They all face
Heaps
that
of
way.
Fishing gear as well.
Yeah, and they do cleanups around here as well. So if you're around the time that they're on, definitely go down and do one. Yeah, come down and clean up some beaches, and we're going to pick up some rubbish down here. And if everyone takes 10 bits of rubbish off the beach, it'll be dead clean. So it'll be squeaky clean actually. Up to our first island. This place is absolutely insane.
I'm so glad we extended just to be able to see this place because it's so nice.
Holy moly, I reckon this is the best looking place I've ever seen. Like that is the most beautiful. Yeah.
The prettiest place I've ever seen in my whole life.
It doesn't even do it justice, that camera, that drone. Like it literally looks that good from the ground as well. It's mental, eh? And there's literally not another soul down here and it feels like we're going back 1,000 years. It's so untouched. And yeah, that was so sick. That was the most beautiful thing we've ever seen. What do you guys reckon?
Sad that we're leaving Arnhem.
I know, tomorrow. Let us know in the comments below. Is that the most impressive thing you've ever seen in your bloody life? That is definitely for me. In life, there's got to be highs for there to be lows. Very quickly, we went from one extreme to the other and found ourselves on this overgrown one-way track that was tighter than your auntie's jeans after Christmas. And it was given the paint on Big Leroy an absolute pizzlin'. Although it does not look like it sometimes, we always like to take good care of our equipment because at the end of the day, we pay too much money for the gear just to go and wreck it, and unfortunately the YouTube money we earn from this video will not cover the cost of destroying our pride and joy. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
This track, so tight, look at this. As well. This is gnarly. Maybe we are one of the first to come down here, eh? Look at this.
So bad.
That's like, I don't even reckon we'll get through at this rate. Look at this. There's trees in the.
Oh.
That's a bad one. Getting to the tip of Cape Arnhem very quickly took second priority and we called it quits for this track. Far out, this is gnarly.
Careful, this one's real scratchy as well.
Gotta get a little bit further away from this one, but this is gnarly, eh? This is why you always wrap your car. Like, you wouldn't bring a a American truck down here, you just couldn't. That's ridiculous. We just scratched the shit out of the car.
How random. Someone actually messaged us this morning. We're like, are you glad you wrapped your car? And then this happened.
We're not affiliated or sponsored or anything by Bush Wraps or what's their other knob called? They call them Slick As or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
We're not sponsored by that at all.
Paid full price,
and we've really
definitely worth it.
Yeah, 100% for Australia. Oh my god, listen to the scratches. It's shocking. Oh well, that's why you build them, eh? Full drives.
We're making it right down the end of this track.
I don't think we're gonna make it, eh? Like they just need to come in here with a pruner, I think, and
but
obviously where
like the first day it's reopened. So.
Yeah, so no one's probably come down yet. That's the issue in about 3 months, and bulk photosynthesis has happened up here. So yeah, that's probably what's going on. Oh, far out. So bad.
Anyway, the start of it was really pretty.
Yeah, we're going back there, I think. This is too much. With a few new love marks, we didn't drop our heads. Paint is temporary and memories are forever. And if you never go, you will never know. Given what's about to happen, I think it was all a part of a bigger plan. Dolphins out there. There's a dolphin right here, hey. I'm gonna go see if I can play with it, but it is hunting, so I doubt it'll want to play with a long hair yahoo like me. Big Yeti. Oh, it's right there. This is sick. other thing is too, we are in crop country, so I can't go swimming out with the dolphins too far. Check this joint out, look at this, big cliff face. Cars parked right there, apologies about the wind. Dolphins out the front. Oh, there's a big fish there. Couple big fish. Oh, they're good size, eh? I'm gonna go get the bugger the dolphin. Catching a fish. This place is just alive. How sick is this? So couldn't catch a fish, but I've definitely caught some sort of disease. I got cut the other day by some reef, and you got to be careful up here because even them little red dots there, they're mozzie bites, and obviously that's a cut there, but stuff gets infected super quick up here in the humidity. And yeah, the water is like a bath. Like, trying to explain it through the camera, it's just, yeah, so bloody warm. And yeah, we're getting into stinger season, which is the irukandji, and they do some serious damage on tourists. I asked a local, I said, when do the irukandji start, you know, stinging humans? And he said, we don't have a month, but when the first tourist gets stung, that's when the season starts. So yeah, hopefully that's not me today. I need to have a swim because it's 30 something degrees. So anyway, we're gonna risk it here. Hopefully we don't get stung. Just while I got you, look at this cave system, eh? Like, it is crazy. This stuff is prehistoric, and we got all these oysters just sitting here. So you could literally light a fire on that, and the ones that open up, if the oyster opens up, you can actually eat that. And there's hundreds here, so you get a feed off that easily. Look at these blue little fish down here. I'll stick the GoPro on the water. Check these things out. So you're probably wondering what this big hoo-ha announcement thing, that was something that we're very proud about, and
Yeah.
we think it's important to tell you guys because we feel it's very special.
It's quite
for us.
personal, but
Very
it's
personal.
definitely something that we feel proud to share.
So we've been hanging out a lot with Nathan and also Damien, and they're the TOs out at Boima. They've also got a special connection to the Darling Boy community. The one that we went out, we cut the yudaki, and yeah, the ladies went out and picked all the pandamas. I don't even know.
And that's because the river flows from Darling Boy through to Boima, so
So
they're connected by the river there.
Yeah, we had no idea, but Nathan and Damien were planning on adopting us into their clan. We had no idea, so when we were out there, Nathan was asking the TO Kevin if permission to sort of accept us into the clan and stuff, which is just amazing. Pretty well, we got adopted into their clan, which is the Wangudi clan, which is Boima, Darling Boy. It's just yeah, insane. And they gave us skin names and everything, so yeah, it's just insane that we are now part of that clan. In Aboriginal culture, there's things called skin names, called mulk, right? And our mulk name, Sarah, you're
Gummidgeon.
So Sarah's Gummidgeon, and I'm Bungardi, so that's our skin name. It's just so cool that we got accepted into the Wangudi clan.
Yeah. And it's so weird because when we were doing the welcome to country and stuff, like afterwards, Nathan said to me, how did you find that? And I was like, it's so bizarre, but like I just feel so emotional, and like I almost was tearing up during the smoke ceremony. Like it just feels so special. And he was like, no matter how many times I do it, I always feel the exact same.
That's our big announcement. We've been adopted into the Wangudi clan, and yeah, we are bloody excited about it.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
And it's so funny because we were like, me and Keelan left the whole weekend at Boima feeling like so connected to their family, and we were like, I wonder if they feel the same. Like I wonder if next year when if we come back up to Arnhem Land, whether they'll want to have us again. And then
they come up with, when we were leaving them, so we said goodbye to our good friends, and they left us with that. They said, how would you guys like to be adopted into our clan? And yeah, I just can't believe it.
They feel the same as us.
Yeah,
then.
and the last time they did it was 15 years ago.
Yeah.
So it's a big deal. They don't do it ever. If any time at all. So
my mum grew up in an Aboriginal community up in the Kimberley, so like we called her straight away because we were like, Mum's gonna understand the importance of this.
Yeah.
And she was just bawling her eyes out on the phone, like that is so special.
Yeah. So it's amazing to be out on country and be a part of the country now. We've been brought in, we've been adopted, and yeah, we are so proud and honoured to have that opportunity. And saying that, our plans moving forward, we are coming back to East Arnhem Land. We bloody are, because Like now we're a part of it, you know what I mean? That's how we feel. We feel like we're a part of this whole thing.
Yeah.
And we are definitely coming back to East Arnhem Land.
Such a special place.
We've only just scraped the surface.
Yeah.
We haven't
That's
even
a month in Arnhem Land.
Yeah, so 30 something days and you get nothing done, you know? So if that's a little reminder for you guys to get off the couch and head up here, because it's just freaking amazing and you won't regret it, and you will extend because you won't want to leave. It's just such a magical place. And even sitting here on this beach right now, like you can feel it, the energy. Like there's no cars, there's no nothing. You're just surrounded by prehistoric rocks, prehistoric bays, you know, dolphins out the front. Like it's just wild. That's the perfect way to describe it. It is a wild place. Yeah.
And like everyone you meet up in Arnhem Land, even like all of the tourists, they're all saying the exact same thing. You come to Arnhem Land and you just have this at-home feeling in your stomach, like, and we said that to Damien and Nathan, like we just feel at peace, like our anxiety levels are lower, like we're sleeping better, we feel more inspired to create everything. It's just
so what we might do now is just pack this shenanigan up, and then sorry if that was long-winded too, because we want to explain it, but we also want to like explain the context and the magnitude of that, because it's a super special beach.
We didn't get to Cape Arnhem, but maybe next time. Next year we'll go when it's peak season, so everyone else has cleared the track for us.
There's always next time. So anyway.
So we're saying that Cape Arnhem's just been shut for about 2 months, and the reason they do that is because of the turtle nesting season. So you can see here, there's turtle tracks that have gone right up, all the way up into the dune. You can see up there where it's like made its nest. Imagine that journey all the way from the ocean all the way up there, and you've seen how slow turtles move, but it's pretty cool to be able to see it. But yeah, that's why they close this joint for 2 months, so that the turtles can come in and nest and none of the nests get disrupted or anything. But pretty far for the little babies to walk once they're hatched.
And just look out, don't drive over stuff that looks like that, because there could be some eggs under there.
Yeah, we did see a few little nests, like we were driving right down by the water, but we did see some nests that weren't as far up in the dune.
Rightio, we got a bit of like a exit hill climb here. The cut in looks pretty soft. So what I'm gonna do is traction control off. I'm gonna leave it in higher range, but select second, and we're not gonna muck around with the EVC. I don't think we'll need it. But we got the center diff lock in as well. See how we go. Pretty soft. Did it easily. How sick was that, guys? That's what, 37 days, about 8-part.
Shut up, dog. Can't you see I'm trying to make a YouTube video here?
37 days and an 8-part series. That's what's gone into this video. We're so grateful to be able to share it with you guys. We hope that you got something out of it. Like, looking back now, heading up to Arnhem Land, East Arnhem Land, we had no idea what we were doing, what we were going to get ourselves into. Yeah, there wasn't much information on the internet about the place, but I honestly think this joint deserves to be up there with, you know, your Cape Yorks, your Gibb River Roads, these quintessential places that people do on their laps of Australia. I think everyone should go up to East Arnhem. It's very easy to get the permits and get up there and enjoy it. And hopefully this has inspired a few people. People have got good information out of it, but also had a laugh and been entertained by this, because what we do isn't serious, and me and Sarah really enjoy what we do, and especially when we get to go up to these magical places like East Arnhem Land. So yeah, we couldn't find anything on the internet like the content we create, and yeah, I think hopefully we've done East Arnhem Land justice. And if you have enjoyed the series in any way, shape or form, whether it's got a laugh out of it, we just love having fun. But also, if you've got any good information, we do encourage you guys to hit that subscribe button down below. It helps us out immensely, and it's the easiest way to support us and keep us on the road doing what we're doing for longer. So yeah, on behalf of me, Sarah, this recorder, we'll leave you guys with this little recap of East Arnhem Land and refresh you guys on what a sick series it was. And if you haven't watched the whole series, definitely encourage you to go back and watch it. You won't regret it. I'm going to leave you with this quote. How much can a koala bear?
Frere Shaka. Is that it?
It's hot cross buns.
We're on our own private deserted island up here in East Arnhem Land. We need to find some food with this traditional spear that I've got here and a fishing rod.
Oh! Straight from Arnhem.
Just got bitten by that long tongue. Look at that little tickle, tickle, tickle.
Redfish.
Kicked off the island.
Holy crap, that swims so far.
Put him around the belly now. How cool is that?
Or is it a
Go down the river and get some barramundi. This is surgical, straight from Arnhem Land, pantry.
Monster Jack!